Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so via the thumbnail in the bottom right corner. As you can see, this video is focused on my robotic arm with pneumatic hand. And last time, while focusing on the timing, or the time rather, that the hand should take to release these sensors here and on the other side, I found out that it better be with a working wrist. So last time I was primarily focused on data file and finding out how to find out the time that it goes deeper. Now I shall try to focus again on the wrist and the hand, of course. So let's see how that works out, if it does. So, as you can see, this is the screencast, and you will notice that the camera view is very different. The microphone sounds different because it's a different microphone, and I have source code, diagnostic interface, logfile terminal, and Python terminal for running the code. And I was talking about focusing on the wrist, and that is a giving problem that I have caused myself, because not just that I built the whole arm, etc., but also because I added this sensor, and for that well, everything is completely built in, which doesn't make it any easier. So here is the motor that drives the wrist. Then unfortunately the distance between the motor gear and the wrist gear here is slightly, well, under par, so it slips. And let me just demonstrate. So now I have two choices. First one is running the coder. Second one is to run just via the diagnostics interface. And then you can see like this. However, which one is which? And I had to follow the wire to know which one to activate, and I realized that can be done much simpler. So I'm going to the diagnostic, or to the schematics, select which one I should have, and then I come, I think, here. This is the extension. And I have here motor 3, which is the wrist jaw. So I could have known all along that I should take, which is not right, this is the wrist pivot, so I only have to look here. Motor 3 on the extension. Going back to, let me put this away. So for now this looks right. And here is a problem. So let me stop this for a moment. Let me move the camera a bit closer. And still can't see. So once again, out of position. And right here is the flip of the switch, right here, that flips or switches the direction which this motor takes. And here's a problem. So if I put it like this, and once again do it like this, you can see what the problem is. it pulls it, but as it pulls it, this should happen. It should switch it. And even this doesn't come far enough to actually push the switch. So what I'm doing now with my finger should be done by the hand, like this. And that is not happening. So this is a big problem. And something in the position here is causing it, and it's not easy to solve, unfortunately. Okay, now I have put here the motor at speed 1 in one direction, so when I do it manually it just kind of works, and when I observe closely, this part only just doesn't reach the switch. I push it a little, well, help it a little, and then on the other side, coming from well, this pole, exactly the same happens. It just doesn't touch it, and the rest is nicely, very nicely. So the question is, why does that happen? If it just is it just one chain link that is too much? Because if that is, I could remove one and be all done with, but it is also not very easy to remove that chain link. So what is the problem? If I manage to get something right here that reaches it, I could be done with. Let's try that, because I don't like to take everything apart to remove just one chain link. Right, and it does work, kind of. It took some creativity, but with the addition of two things which are fischertechnik, by the way, I don't have to manually assist, not touching the link, not having touched the link of the chain, I mean, and it goes back and forth, the wrist that is. So now you can see it is functioning the way it should. The bigger question is, what influence does it have on the hand pitch? Because the situation as it should be is this one. Now let me take the rope again, and now I should focus on this, because this is what it is supposed to be. And you can't see that, but now you can. So now the rope is attached to the winch again for the hand pitch. And now the big question is, now the rope is, or now the wrist is working again. How will this be? Will I get the results in the log file that I want to see? Can I indeed determine a time and timing that the hand pitch is working correctly? We'll have to see. So, time for the final part of this video, which is running the actual software. I have disabled the diagnostics interface, and yes, I have repositioned the camera because this is the part, no, not the part, this is the side where the robot moves away from the camera. So let's go. And let's just see whatever happens. If something happens, that is. Going to the end. And the slowing down is, by the way, the compressor of the hand. And yes, let's see if that works out. Oh, I have a problem with the arm gear. It doesn't move anymore. I have to check that out first. Ouch. So this isn't working anymore. Yeah, what's wrong with that motor? Touching a wire solved it. So that's not the way it should be. And let me just touch a finger to see if the pneumatics work after all. This doesn't work. No show. Probably not enough air yet. Yes, that's one finger. Another finger, very good. Thumb. No result for the thumb. Little finger. Nothing for the little finger. And the ring finger works. So pneumatics still work. Okay, very good. Now time for this one. Does it show what I wanted to show? 10 seconds. But I am afraid that the pitch is still not doing as I like. So I'm afraid that part of the whole experiment for now is failing. Yet I solved the big part. So the rest comes next, obviously. And with next, I mean next time. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel via the thumbnail in the bottom right corner. Leave a comment or suggestion, please. Very much appreciated. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram. And if you like to support, very much thank you via becoming a patron or by donating via PayPal or IBAN. All information under this video or in the next segment. This is going to be continued, obviously. For now, stay safe, have a good day, bye.